Hello, I'm Haley. I'm a sales engineer here at EVOLVE, and today I'm going to be showing you how we handle prefabrication and spooling. With EVOLVE Mechanical, we do have three different types of spooling. We have our defined spool, our defined spool run, and auto spool. So first I'll show you how to tackle spooling with defined spool. So when you hit defined spool, you're going to get this window asking you to create a starting name. So you can go ahead and give it a name. I'll call it EVOLVE Mechanical 1. And from here, you can choose to create sheets on Finish, or you can always open up your sheets from your Prefab Manager. So I'll show you how to do it that way. Go ahead and hit OK here. And now you can come around and start spooling out whatever areas you'd like to spool. So you can grab a piece of pipe and just select this piece of duct here as well. Hit Finish. You can also come in and simply select as well, and you can hit Shift and it will select multiple at a time and then hit Finish. As you can see, it'll stay in the command until you either hit finish or escape. Also, as you can see, it will not allow you to spool something twice, so there's no confusion there, which is nice. So go ahead and hit finish here, and it will tell you 3 spools have been created, and hit OK. So that's define spool. The next way is define spool run. So with define spool run, you can come in and create a starting name again, and from here you can go ahead and hit OK. And now you can select a start and finish point and it will spool everything in between. So say you wanted to break up this piece of pipe here, you can definitely do that by selecting the starting point and the finish point and hit finish. And as you can see, it selected the entire run. Now you can come down and select another starting point and another finish point, and again, it'll select the entire run in between. You also have the ability to select the start and finish point of this entire pipe, so you can hit start and finish, and it will grab the entire pipe as well. So however you're looking to break these spools up, you definitely have full customization of what it is you'd like to spool. From here, you can hit finish, go ahead and hit OK. And now the last one is going to be auto spool. So with auto spool, you can come in and put in some dimensions and it will spool based on these set dimensions. So we can go ahead and get, say, 4 feet for all of them. And then you'll just want to put it in a maximum weight limit. So we'll say 500 pounds and go ahead and hit OK. And from here, you can select a starting part and a direction. And then from there, it'll tell you 5 spools have been queued to be generated based on those dimensions that we have inputted in our auto spool settings. So go ahead and hit OK here. And then it will just ask you about that naming. And then as you can see, we do have the dynamic naming. So the numbers will automatically go up based on the number of spools that you've created. So go ahead and hit OK. Now you can come into your Prefab Manager. Once you're in your Prefab Manager, you'll see that all of these are going to be separated out by systems and they'll have different conditions. So once you start creating sheets, you'll see it will say sheet created, and then if there's no sheet created, it will just say defined. So there's no confusion on which spools you have created sheets for. So I can come in here and open one of these up. So I'll open up this piece of ductwork and I'll show you, you can select the title block here. So you can choose from this duct title block and hit OK. And with EVOLVE Mechanical, you do have the option to work from these title blocks and they are fully customizable. So as you can see, it opened up this piece of ductwork here and placed associated bill of materials. From here, when you double click on the title block itself, this is going to show you this actual editing space. And from here, this is where the full customization will happen. So once you do this once and save it and create this custom title block, you're really going to be able to generate these sheets within seconds. And then just to come in and show you another example here, open up your Prefab Manager again. I can now open up a piece of pipe and hit Generate Sheets. So what it's doing is dragging in all these different views associated with this title block. So go ahead and hit OK now, and as you can see, it placed different views here based on the title block itself. You also have the ability to drag in as many different views as needed, as well as associated schedules and bill of materials. And again, when you double click on this title block, this will bring you into this full-on editing space where all of that customization will happen. And when you click on any of these boxes and you go into your properties browser, you'll have all of your constraints here. So you can turn on or off number tags, dimension tags. You also can change out the view template itself. You also have the ability to change the size of the boxes, but you can always come in and drag the boxes as well. And these are just going to be more associated views that you can have to drag in and out as needed. From your spools, you can also export out to an MIJ file as well. So great for going from prefabrication to fabrication. And then from your Prefab Manager, again, you can also create packages the same way, where packages are going to be your spool maps. So that's where you can really come in and put your spools all together. You also have the ability at any time to come in and modify your spools. So if you want to change around what has been placed in your spools, you can always modify through our modify spool function. And same with packages. You can create your packages and then also modify them as well. And your sheets will update based on these modifications that have been made. And that's how we handle prefabrication. Thanks for watching.